Hello everyone, Brett's here, Lionheart84, and we're looking here at the two fruits. It's now the middle of May on my Babaco or Babaco, Carica Pentagona. It's also sometimes referred to as one of the mountain papayas, although the more common mountain papaya is Vasconcelia pubescens. You can see the fruits are quite a decent size now. They're probably getting about 9 to 10 inches long, still green. You can see the size of the plant here. The stem's very thick, it's probably almost as thick as my wrist. Now one of the issues was a couple of issues to mention with this while I'm looking at this. Now these flowered, I think these fruits set about last August, so to give you some idea, they've now been on the plant for 9 months over winter. As you can see, they're still green. Now you could eat them as a vegetable while they're green, and I think they're apparently quite pleasant, but obviously I normally prefer to let them hang until they ripen. And I can just see the slightest hint of colour now, just starting to get a slight yellow tinge to them. Now the issue I've got with these is, one, they're very heavy, so they've caused the stem to bend right over because it's not actually as straight. It was straight virtually like the other stem, but the weight of these has bent them over, and I've now put a stick here to kind of support them, but it's not really gonna do much. I haven't even got a cane long enough to support them higher. The other problem I've got is when these ripen, they drop off. When they get to peak ripeness, they're going to drop off. So I've got a serious issue with them. And last time I had them about 2 years ago, they ripened about April, and I didn't know that they dropped off. They were a bit small in this, and they literally just dropped onto another pot. So apart from a slight bruise, I had no real damage. But obviously if these were to drop onto the hard floor here when they ripen, they're just going to splat into a very squashed Babaco. So and my mesh bags I use for protecting things like persimmons and Asian pears, they're large, but they're just nowhere near the size of these. So I might have to see if I can get, I think, something I used to call melon nets, which because I need to attach them to the stem, because when they ripen and fall, they'll literally drop onto the floor and it will ruin them. So it's the only way I can think of protecting them. I could possibly use a polythene bag, but that's not ideal for the fruits breathing. They could go mouldy inside before they've ripened. So I thought I'd do a short video that would just interest people on these. But as I said, it's 9 months. That's a long wait if you're waiting for them to produce in this country. Probably would be a little bit shorter in a greenhouse, but obviously I don't have that opportunity. But to be honest, to get any of these fruits in a kitchen in a house, I think is absolutely fantastic for me. I'm very pleased with that. So thought that might interest people to see how they're developing. And as I said, you can see the hair, you can see the size they are from my hand, nice and thick. These should be pleasantly edible. They're particularly good for juicing. They're not an amazing fruit to eat fresh, but you can eat them with a spoon because they're very soft inside. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I much appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously you can share the video if you think it might interest anybody. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell if you like updates on new videos as they come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.